So remember, these questions are from the first half of this paper. Okay, and what that means is that they're slightly easier. As you go through the paper, the second half of the paper are much harder. Okay, so these are questions we need to get right. And they're all questions that we should be able to do. Now remember, this is just a hint. I'm not going to give you the answers. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through each question, give you a few hints if you're not sure, so you could just go to the question that you want to go to. That's fine. Remember, I've included some work solutions for you as well. So let's have a little look. Think about what I want to do here. Right, again, I've got quite a bit of information. Got A as a common factor of 72 and 120. B is a common multiple of 69. Right. So what that means, if I look at this, I want to get the highest possible value of this. So what does that mean? That means I need to get this bit to be, so to get the highest answer when I divide by something, I want to get the highest over the lowest answer. So in other words, what it's asking me to do is get the highest common factor, the lowest common multiple. Just there. Okay, don't get multiples and factors mixed up. Okay, remember factors. If I said factors of 10, then I mean 1, 2, 5 and 10. If I said multiples of 10, I mean 10, 20, 30. Alright, so that's all the help I'm giving you on that question. Right, okay, my second question, just looking at this. And again, just think of this as two separate questions. Look at this one and just think, right, again, just don't be worried about, I know what the question's going to be before I do this. It says save £150 a month for 2 years, 2.5 interest is added to the total amount saved. So just think about what's actually happening. Okay, so I saved that amount of money per month for 2 years. So how many months have we got? So 150, whoops, multiplied by the number of months, and then add this, add 2.5% interest. So you've got to think about how you do that. Now you can work out 2.5% and then just add it on, or there is a quicker way to do it if you use the multiplier. Okay, compound interest. Again, we've looked at this. This is a relatively straightforward compound interest question. So we invest all of this money right from the beginning, and then it's added, so 3% is added each year. Remember, you get interest on the interest. Okay, you might need to look at a compound interest lesson. Remind yourself if you can't remember how to do that. And then the question is afterwards. So this is quite nice, really. Look, there's a part A, there's a part B. Right, work out what the value is. Work out what the value is, and then the last bit is, so after 2 years, how much more is investment B than investment A? There you go. So whatever that is, take away whatever that is. Right. Okay. And our third question for today is this one. Be careful. The cost of a ticket increases by 10% to this. That does not mean increase that by 10%. Okay. What happens is that the original cost has been increased by 10%, and the answer is £19.25. So how do you increase something by 10%? So then we're going to undo that thing. Right? This is called a reverse percentage problem. Right? It's not just take 10% off of that. Right? That will not get you to the right answer. You won't actually get any marks for that at all. Right? You've got to do this in reverse. Okay, and the last one, well, just consider the possibles. So the nth term of a sequence is 12n minus 1. So imagine so if n is equal to 1, what would that be? 12 times 1 is 12. Take away 5 is 7. So that would give you 7. Then do it for n is 2, for n is 3, for n is 4. Now clearly that's only a 1-digit number, so that doesn't work with anything in any case. So it just wants you, all it wants you to do is work out the numbers in the sequence have 2 digits. So obviously that's got 1 digit. There's only going to be some of them that have got 2 digits. Right? It's not going to be that many. What I suggest that you do is work them all out and then state which ones are not prime. Now you must be really clear about when you say something's not prime. Don't just say, oh, it's not prime just because you happen to know what 2 numbers multiplied together to give you it. Actually write them down. Alright, so like 40 is not a prime number. So just write, how do you know 40 is not a prime number? Now hopefully, you know, that's 40 isn't one that appears over here, but write it down. So 40 is 4 times 10, so therefore it is not a prime number. Okay, so you just say, well, because it's 4 times 10. There you go. That's all you need to do. All right. Now it's a really annoying mark there, so don't lose that particular mark on that bit. Okay. Right. So hopefully, then you'll be able to have a good go at those questions. Right. So like I said, these are questions from an exam paper from 2018, paper 3. You've got 14 marks there kind of altogether. It's marked out of 80 altogether, and remember these ones are from the first half of the paper, so these are important questions. They are questions that we need to make sure that we're getting right. All right, and then we'll look at some harder ones another time.
If you enjoyed that video, please like and subscribe or leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching. I've been RMS Maths and I'll see you next time. Maths out.